Somewhere in your city right now, a machine is washing a car in under 3 minutes. The customer pays maybe $10. It looks almost too simple to be a real business. Water soap, a conveyor belt. But that same simple setup can generate over $1 million a year in revenue. So why do so many car washes quietly shut down within their first few years using the exact same machines as the ones that thrive? The answer isn't the equipment. It's the math hiding behind it. A car wash isn't really selling water and soap. It's selling time. Customers could wash their own car in the driveway for free. They're paying to skip 20 minutes with a bucket and a hose on a Saturday morning. That's the entire business model, turning someone's spare time into $8 to $25. There are 3 common formats. The in-bay automatic, where you drive in and a machine does the work. The tunnel wash, a conveyor belt system built for high volume. And the self-serve bay, where customers do it themselves with rented equipment. Each one has a completely different cost structure, and this is exactly where new owners get the economics wrong. Starting this business is not cheap. A self-serve setup with a few bays can run $300,000 to $600,000, covering land improvements, plumbing, and equipment. An in-bay automatic location typically costs $400,000 to $900,000, since the wash machine alone can exceed $100,000 before adding site work and water reclamation systems many cities now require. A full tunnel wash, the kind that can process a car every 90 seconds, can climb to $1.5 million to $3 million once you include land, the tunnel system, vacuums, and payment kiosks. This is where the largest players, often backed by private equity, choose to compete because the high entry cost keeps smaller competitors out. But the startup number isn't actually the scariest part. The scariest number is how many cars you need per day just to break even. Here's how revenue works. Take a mid-sized tunnel wash charging an average of $15. At 150 cars a day, that's $2,250 daily, or roughly $67,000 a month. Over a year, that's around $800,000 in revenue. Sounds impressive. But this is where the economics become interesting, because that number alone means almost nothing. The real money doesn't come from single washes. It comes from memberships. Most profitable car washes today run on unlimited monthly subscriptions, usually $20 to $40 a month for unlimited visits. A customer who would normally pay $15 twice a month instead pays a flat $25 and washes 4 times. The owner still profits because the extra cost of running one more car through the tunnel, water, soap, electricity, is often under $1.50. That's the real secret of this industry. The wash itself barely costs anything to deliver. The profit comes from converting occasional customers into recurring subscribers. Since a member who visits 4 times a month at almost no added cost is far more valuable than someone paying full price once. But there's one problem with this model. Subscriptions only work with volume. A location with too few members and too few daily customers still owes full rent, full staffing, and full loan payments every month, whether 10 cars show up or 200. That leads to the hidden costs. The ones that quietly erode what looks like a great business on paper. Water usage is a major one since many cities charge tiered rates that punish high-volume users, and some require expensive reclamation systems just to operate legally. Equipment breaks down constantly. Brushes, pumps, and dryers wear fast, and a broken tunnel means zero revenue that day. Electricity runs high, especially for dryers and heated water. Then there's payment processing fees on every transaction, insurance for a business involving moving vehicles and machinery, and labor, since even mostly automated sites still need someone managing maintenance and collections. Let's run a realistic monthly estimate. Revenue, about $67,000. Subtract cost of goods, mainly water, chemicals, and electricity, around $8,000. Subtract rent or loan payments, often $12,000 to $18,000. Subtract staffing, typically $10,000 to $15,000. Subtract maintenance, utilities, and insurance, another $6,000 to $9,000. What's left is an estimated net profit somewhere between $16,000 and $25,000 a month, before taxes and before paying down equipment financing. These figures are illustrative only. Real numbers shift heavily depending on region, competition, and how efficiently the site is run. Now here's what can destroy this business. Competition is brutal. A new wash opening half a mile away can permanently cut your daily car count. Economic downturns hit hard, since car washing is one of the first expenses people cut when money gets tight. Rising water and electricity costs quietly eat into margins that weren't large to begin with. And debt is dangerous here because most owners finance the equipment and property, meaning even a slow month still comes with a fixed loan payment regardless of turnout. So why do some car washes dominate while others fail using identical equipment? The answer is location combined with subscription lock-in. A wash on a high-traffic commuter route, visible from the road, with easy in and out access, will always beat a better equipped wash tucked away on a side street. And once a customer is on a monthly subscription, they rarely cancel, even if they only use it once or twice a month, because canceling feels like losing a deal. That inertia is where the long-term profit really sits. So is a car wash actually worth owning? With serious capital, a strong location, and patience to build a subscriber base over 1 to 2 years, it can become a genuinely profitable, semi-passive business. But underfunded owners in saturated markets, expecting fast returns, usually get buried by fixed costs before subscriptions ever catch up. The biggest factor isn't the equipment or even the price per wash. It's whether enough cars are physically driving past that location every single day. Because the next time you pull in for a quick wash, remember, you're not just paying for clean tires and a shiny hood. You're funding a business that lives or dies by a number most customers never think about. How many cars pass by every single day?